Right. Oh no, I was about to sound check, but I need to do this first. Because I was actually playing the other day. Turn that down a little bit. Right, do a bit of sound check with a bit of noise going on. Let's see what's going on with that. As I just talk to myself and say meaningless stuff. Yeah, it sounds good. Alright, good evening peeps, and to those who are watching live and those who are watching later, seems to be my catchphrase intro. To the Racing Rivals Season 8 Endurance and Sprint Series. So they only finished Season 7 last week, Season 8 straight away, wasting no time these guys. So pretty full lobby now, because we've got new season, a few more people coming in. So what they're doing is, I need to get the season briefing open, is we are running, I need to get that big, so it's going to be the Porsche Cayman GT4, as you can see going around there. This will be 5-minute sprint. Oh no, we've got 10-minute sprint. Oh, okay. I wonder if we're only doing one sprint race rather than two again. I don't know actually, if I soon find out. But anyway, it looks like 10-minute sprint. There will be an endurance race of half an hour. So this is Cayman. It's modded, so it's not standard at all, because they always mod the cars. Weight is standard though, and there'll be no tyre wear or fuel burn on. Just straight out sprint race, but they'll for the first race they'll do. Oh, I thought they might do qualifying. No, I think they actually do reverse grid order from the previous championship, plus whoever's new, I think, goes at the back. That could be what they're going to do. And then the endurance is going to be a split between the Chevy Camaro L1, ZL1, and the Ford GT350R. Both will be running about 673 brake, 1340 kilos, fully modded. So find out which of those cars is the best, basically. It should be interesting. So, a couple of minutes to go then. 8:30 kick off. So let's have a look at see what's going on the track. I think who's setting the pace? Grandad at the moment. Ooh. Although, oh, how did he recover that? Usually when you touch that bit of dirt on that last corner, you're off, and you're off into no man's land. I'm amazed he got away with that. GT350R. Hey ho. I think the livery format is, well, I thought it's supposed to be, was it supposed to be movies? I don't know. And I don't know if we're running teammates. Snowman either hasn't got a livery or hasn't loaded. Truck assist. Someone's going to have to help me out and tell me what the theme is for the liveries, because they always do a theme for the liveries. See if we can find out anyone else who's running. So Ricky hasn't got a livery, or hasn't loaded. Actually, I might ask him, but I might not have time to come in. No, it's 8:30. That's interesting. Why have I got that on the screen? I've got the light stream stuff up on the screen, but I logged out. He watches kill the stream, because this thing only has If he killed a stream, I'm going to be really, 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 really irritated. Especially when I'm in, and I look like they're about to start as well. How likely am I to recommend? Not at all. Well, looks like we're going. Off. So, Scav's had a good start. And he's going to go straight into the lead in turn 1. Nice looking livery as well. And looks like Fudder's going to follow as well. So, Scav, Fudder, Speed Freak. Oh, Fudder putting a wheel on the dirt. Just got away with that. And looks like Ricky is possibly doing his thing of him pushed out wide. And he's off. Did do a keyboard check. Scary touching the dirt. But other than that, looks like they're all getting through pretty well. So Ricky and Fudder both having a couple of issues. Scav's making a run for it. And look at this lot all tight into whatever corner you might call that. This Willow Springs. Who cares? Oh, Speed Freak touching the dirt. Where is he? Where is he? He's off. There you go. No man's land. I won't see him for a week. So anyone going to get through and touch the dirt? There you go. Scav's done it. He's done it. I think he's even... No, I thought he quit actually straight away. You might as well. I mean, it's a sprint race. It's not very long. You ain't got a lot of time to catch up. Oh, everyone's just hitting the dirt. They're really taking their chances here. Missed having looked down the inside of Scary for third. No, it's gonna stay safe. It's Gaming going through. Snowman. It's all looking like it's calmed down a little bit here. So Smithy is now the leader. Scary missed Falcon. All nose to tails. Falcon's putting a wheel in the dirt. So, oh, missed is showing down the inside. You don't want to go side by side in this corner. It's just the worst corner in the world. At the best of times, there you go. Speed Freak's hit the dirt. Oh, sorry, Scary's hit the dirt, and he's gone in between the barriers. That's going to. He wants a reset to get out of there. Oh, they're taking so many chances, and it's not paying off. So we've got the top 7 or 8 all together, but now we've got all these people all recovering because they just didn't treat Willow Springs with the respect you should. Actually, it deserves no respect, this track at all. Oh, Smithy touching the dirt as well and missed. Because I hate this track. No respect for this track. Hate it. Shouldn't exist. AS Gaming's got up to 4th. Yeah, I'll be pretty pleased with that. And now we've got a second group battling for about 5th place. Oh, look at Smithy. God, he just like... He always runs with steering assist, counter steering assist. Let's see if he is, because you'll see it kick in. There's no way you'd be able to do that without counter steering. I don't know though, it's not flashing up. Oh, Miss touched it as well. And he's gone to see Santa Claus. All the way to the North Pole. So now we've got the front 3. All have taken it easy and all have not touched the dirt. And now we've got Chris and Snowman, so this is group 2. And the site Snowman's having a look. Nope. Yeah, backing out of it. And then the recoveries, the victims, Fudder, Speed Freak, Scaries, Gav, Mist, who's now right at the back. So these 3, you know, they could just I mean, take it fairly easy, if that's doable at Willow Springs. Oh, this is a good view. Oh, as soon as I said it. And they got podiums secured because they got such a gap. They don't need to take any risks, but it depends. Maybe one of them wants to go for a win. So it got scary going into the back of footer. Is he going to wait? I was just like trying to switch camera view there to see if he is, but it looks like he hasn't. So Mist is in an unusual position, being absolutely miles away. So battle for second. Falcon and Gaming. Yeah, second and fourth for the main battles then. Let's watch some of this. Smithy's got a 2-second lead. And probably about half distance, so 10 laps then by the looks of it, 5 minutes. Sounds like Gaming got that slightly wrong going into that section. So they've all got pretty good pace. 14.7, 15.0, 14.6. Gaming setting the fastest lap at the minute. But then we've got Chris. He's got putting through a fastest sector. And then Snowman's just been following around. Grandad's been following them. If they don't touch the dirt, you can do good lap times. But that's Willow Springs in a nutshell. It's a Smithy 14.0. Falcon 14.0. Oh, Gaming didn't have such a good lap. Chris and a 14.3, a 14.5 for Snowman. So Footer's had another issue. Smithy's lead come down a little bit, but hey, they're both setting fastest sectors, Smithy and Falcon. So one of these two wants the win. So Chris and Snowman, that to me, like they're catching Gaming. Oh no, spoke. He's seen commentators' curse. Is he going to hold it? He has. That's probably the least painful places to go off the track. At Willow Springs. Yeah, so the battle for fourth hotting up then. Just looking at that gap between Snowman and Gaming. And it's... oh, I think he might have had a bad exit there. Chris going through. 4 seconds behind Gaming, although, well, he's back in the 14s. Gaming is, so these three, if they want to finish higher than fourth, need to work together. And I thought, no, Smithy is really holding that gap to Falcon pretty well. I mean, it's ebbing and flowing by a tenth or two here and there, but they're both now in the 13s, finding their pace. And it's a bit difficult to tell if this gap's coming down. It's 4.5 seconds. So Grandad is in a position to tow up here, but do you really want to go? He's okay, so Snowman's going to defend. You cannot go around the outside in this track. Like he's on the marbles there. That really is a wall of death around the outside if you try and go. Oh, Snowman's hit the dirt though. So Grandad's going to have that anyway. Oh, the last corner on earth, I'd try and go around the outside. That'd be the bravest move ever. Even by GT7 standards. Impossible. So Smithy onto lap 8. But 30 seconds left. is the 30 seconds to the line. It's going to be really close. Oh, so Cayman's gone into the dirt, and he's going to lose 3 places at least. It's a shame. He was on a podium. I will give the camera angles kudos at Willow Springs. You can see quite a bit when it picks the right angle. A positive. It's tenuous. It's the only positive I can think of. So yeah, Smithy's just going to run out of time before the lap start. It's going to be Smithy, Falcon, Grandad. He's going to come in 3rd. Chris 4th. Snowman 5th. Gaming, unfortunately, was holding 3rd place. Couldn't keep it though. And Scary was battling for the lead at one point. Touched a bit of dirt, 7th. Speed Freak, who was up with the leaders at one point, touched a bit of dirt. He's going to come in 8th. Ricky was in the mix, touched a bit of dirt. He's going to come 9th. Fudder was there. Oh, he's touching the dirt again. He's going to. Wes missed. He's sliding it though. Oh, he's just staying out of that. And he is going to take Fudder on the line on the last corner. And Scav, who was leading, touched a bit of dirt, and he's now 12th. And that's why and he's touching the dirt again. That's why I hate Willow Springs. It punishes you massively just for the simplest, smallest, most honest mistake you think you could make. And it just basically kills you, your family, everyone you've ever known, all your friends. It really punishes you. Yeah. And now they're going to have to do it in nearly 700 horsepower monster cars. One thing I need to ask people, are you seeing a Lightstream logo in the top left and my logo sort of on the bottom right? Because they shouldn't be there. Lightstream is switched off and I'm logged out. Yeah, that's coming from Lightstream. Huh? How? What? Anyway. Quick breather, possibly. Oh, are we doing... Or is it a second sprint? I don't think they're doing 2 10-minute sprints, are they? I think it's... I'm just waiting for a lobby reset for the endurance, which should be in the finishing order of the sprint race. So, yeah. Which I'll just have a look at the results of again. So, yeah. Yep, Smithy won. Falcon tried to chase him down, got a bit closer, got a fastest lap, which will be an extra point, but couldn't quite close it up. Oh, I tell you, finishing top 3 in Willow Springs, I'll be happy with that. Just not making a mistake and never try at this track. It's not worth it. Grandad completes the podium. That's good for him. Chris was kind of up and down and hunting. Could have had that podium, but 4th isn't bad. And Snowman was in that mix as well. AS Gaming, he was running 3rd comfortably for nearly all of that race. And then just touched the dirt. That's amazing. He came in 6th, actually. Could have been a lot worse than that. And then Scary Biker, as I said, he was up there, touched the dirt, 7th. Speed Freak was up there, touched the dirt, 8th. Ricky was up there, touched the dirt, 9th. Fudder was up there, touched the dirt, 10th. Mist was up there, touched the dirt, 11th. And Scab was up there, touched the dirt, 12th. There's a theme here. We're doing a 10-minute sprint to start off with, and then a 5-minute sprint. Okay, that's interesting. Same Cayman then. And that's going to be in reverse championship order again from last season of those who completed the championship. So Falcon was the winner. So the ones below him, people who weren't in the last season. So let's go middle of the pack somewhere. All the lights now. And go. And that all does like an even start, apart from Falcon, who's was going to get about at least 2 or 3 places. Everyone else pretty even. So Speed Freak leads. And there's the first victim. It's Ricky going into the dirt, and he's just held it. That's a result for Willow Springs. So Scav, can he stay at the front this time? Running right out towards the edge of the track. Yeah, we've got Falcon making early moves. Looks like he's going to get Fudder and Smithy in one corner there. Double overtake. And we're going. Okay, we're switching to the wide angle view, just looking to see what's what. Oh, that's like Scav and Scary getting together. And I think Mist was going up with Snowman there as well. Looks like he's taking him as well. So Scav now finds himself in 4th after battling with Speed Freak for the lead. Race winner Smithy in 5th. Oh, and there's the first one. It's Fudder. He's going to recover it actually. He's not going to go between the barriers. Smithy's hit the dirt as well. Why did they choose this track? Insane. Right, so Speed Freak is not having a good exit, so I think Scary's going to go around the outside of him into turn 2. And Falcon wants to follow. Mist running a bit wide, but is safe for now. Right, so Falcon and Speed Freak, yeah, they're going side by side. Falcon's going to go round the outside, and Mist is already up there as well. So it's got Scavel. Falcon's touching the dirt though, but only a little bit. Falcon and Mist, probably the 2 you put your money on for the championship. Oh, look at that for a big spin from Mist. God, I'm so good at this commentator's curse. It's ridiculous. Literally just saying. There he is. It's Will on the dirt again. Maybe he's saving everything for a proper track, not this Mickey Mouse thing. Apparently his track was sold a few years ago for about $2.5 million. That's like, I could have got a collaboration together with some mates there and bought this track, and then we could have bulldozed it. Why didn't I know that was for sale? £2.5 million. Easily a few of my mates could have clubbed together and bought this track, and it would now be a golf course. Probably one giant bunker. Anyway, Falcon is challenging Speed Freak. And there's a bit of dust kicking up there. Not too sure who that was because the camera view is far too far away. But Falcon's gone down the inside. Speed Freak's on the dirt, but he should be able to get that back. He's going to lose a couple of places now. Is he going to go flying off the track on this last corner because he's now got dirty tyres? And will Smithy take advantage of that? Oh, he's getting a better exit. Oh, I don't know if that was a touch or lag. And he's gone round. And he's still going round. And he's still going round. Oh, 4 battling there for turn 1. It's like Smithy's just lost out. Snowman going through into 4th. Meanwhile, Scary is scarpered. And this will be the last lap, so he just needs to keep it safe. All the top 3 do. Scary looks like he could be in for a double win, but have I just cursed him? So Scav's in 6th at the moment. That's a bit better for him. Mist has recovered to 8th. And I'm sure he's going to want to take a couple more places if he can, because he won't want Falcon getting 2 second places and getting a good points lead on him this early in the championship. Anyway, Scary is gonna keep it on the track and win. Oh, Falcon's gone off. And he's gone right into the dirt, and he's going to lose a ton of places. He's just gone too fast and done what everyone does. Clipped a bit of dirt. So Snowman gets second. Chris third. Scav fourth. Smithy fifth. Falcon ended up sixth with that. He still did well to come sixth. Who was third? Was it? Oh, was it Grandad who was running third, or have I got that wrong? Because someone's also had an issue and dropped completely out. Well, that's looking good for Scary then with a double win. And a clean race. Right, so we're doing the 10-minute sprint and a 5-minute sprint. Right, got that. I thought it'd be 2. So we got Scary double win. Nice for him. Snowman with the second place right at the death. He'll be happy with that. And Chris third, podium. Yep, good for him as well. Scav fourth. That's better from Rover Race 1. Smithy fifth. Could have had more, I believe. Falcon binned it last corner. Lucky to come sixth. And then Ricky Grandad for the Mistad issues. Still putting the fastest lap though, but it's only 1 point from down in 10th. AS Gaming and Speed Freak, everyone who ended up somewhere in the dirt, miles behind, because that's what happens at Willow Springs. I need to ask a question in the chat. I need to make sure it's actually working. Visible. I wonder if I could switch to the... No, I've used up my hours. I'm not going to risk it. I wonder if I could use Lightstream for the Racing Rivals banner. The messages are coming through. Yeah, PlayStation thinks no one's watching my broadcast, which is not true. Right, anyway, I need a comfort break and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And the lobby has been set up, so I'll just pick one. So this is 2 cars. You got the Shelby GT350R and the Camaro ZL1. Yeah, Speed Freak's telling me it's still there. That's weird. That logo shouldn't be visible. I'm guessing you're getting it for free, but I'm just worried if Lightstream's going to kill the stream if I go over 10 hours. That'll be really irritating if it does. If this is true, this will also be streaming to YouTube at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to pick a car, and I'm guessing it'll be 9 o'clock when they kick off. So, which is faster, the Shelby or the Camaro? Same power, same weight, 2 different cars. Let's put the camera not on Falcon because he's in the dirt. Let's put it on Scav, and I'll be back in a minute. Got me hot drink. Done what I need to do. Right, so what we got? We've got Scav out on soft tyres with low... Oh yeah, of course it's Swedish Springs, isn't it? It's going to destroy that left front. And that's exactly what it looks like it's doing. It's on softs or sort of lap 4. Now they've got to run the mediums and the softs, and judging by that wear, for half an hour. Because they've got 2 tyre compounds. Yep, and they have to use them both. So, judging by that, unless someone's found a magical setup, I mean, Ricky's left front is about to go, and it's probably going to go in this last corner. And that probably means he's going to go flying off the track and not notice. You watch. Unless he backs off. I think he has noticed. Oh, well done. Damn, that car looks good, doesn't it? So he did notice that left front had gone. Speed Freaks is gone. And he's going to discover it very shortly, if not already. But those mediums, that's Falcon. He tends to be quite hard on his tyres, but that's a third. That's more than a third, isn't it? That's 2/5 or something worn. I don't know, 40% worn in 4 laps. So realistically, 8 laps. About a minute a lap, so it's probably at 9 laps. No, it'll be about 8 laps, sorry, and it'll be about 9 minutes, maybe 10. So, God, they're looking at a 2-stop race at least. We've got Mist and Speed Freak testing out the mediums as well now. And Scav. Smithy is testing out his drifting capabilities. But he can't get a replay of that. And Snowman, yeah, so further going deep. So really, what car is Ricky in? Can you tell from the dash? I don't know what's going to be the quicker car of the two. I actually like it to be the Camaro. Because I reckon that Camaro looks like a beast. From the front and rear. I've always liked Stangs, but that Camaro does look quality. I've driven it before actually in standard form, it's a monster. But it does look good. So they can do any mods they like, so long as they meet the power and weight limitations. So if I go to this view, you'll find that a lot of these rev counters are going to be radically different. Looks like the Mustang's higher revving. That one's Falcon's has got look like a bit lower revving, probably a bit more torque. That's Gaming's is somewhere in the middle. And then we got Snowman with a low revving, torquey Camaro. That's all I can tell by looking. Smithy, don't know what car he's in. No, he's in a Camaro. Oh, that's why we're about to go. No, already in the right view. Get that. So this is in finishing order of the sprint race, and Snowman has got NOS. You can have NOS if you're... Oh, there might be for the newcomers. No, he's the only one with NOS. Well, we'll find out if he uses it. Scary's had a good start anyway. And looks like Smithy's going to go down the inside. No, the turn 1 was going to get Chris. And not anyone else. So this surely has to be a race of not taking chances on this track. Falcon's up to 5th. Ricky survived that corner. Spreefeet bringing up the rear. It's scary again. Looks well on form. He's making a break for it already. Snowman has Smithy to think about. Oh, and who was that? I think that was Ricky having a bit of a twitch, but survived. Missed is always just been nudged onto the dirt, but he'll get away with that. Already coming to the end of lap 1. I'm just going to start looking for alternative strategies with the tyres. So Smithy's closed up quite a bit there on Speedfreak. I have no idea which car is better at the moment. Smithy could certainly get a good tow up on Scary. Not enough to have a real look into turn 1 though. And various moves being made in the approach to turn 1, but nothing coming off. Oh, Smithy's gone really wide into turn 2, but just touching the dirt. You can do that and get a good exit. Oh, we got Snowman has touched the dirt, and he's going to be doing recovery for the next 28 minutes, and so is, well, Chris. Usually your car launches if you do that. Got away with murder there. Although, is Grandad going to? No, I thought Grandad was going to go down the outside. And that's AS Gaming. I don't know if he got a touch. Oh, okay, so Smithy has managed to get down the inside of Scary. Just before the worst corner in the world. Oh, but he's touched the dirt. Oh, they both touched the dirt. So Scary big time. He's backwards, he's forwards, he's sideways, he's getting back on the track now, and amazingly he's only going to lose 1 place. Is Scav going to get him? Oh, he is going to get him. Madness. So Smithy's on the softs and Ricky's on the softs, so he's got much better tyre wear. Who's the highest medium runner? Scary needs some. No, he's done well to come out of that in 4th place, you know. So it looks like Fudder is the highest placed of the medium runners at the minute. There's game behind. Mist is there. Chris, Snowman, Falcon, they're all on mediums. It's a definite two-way split. So Smithy's made a break, but he's not going to surely do more than 3 laps on these tyres. He must be coming in. I would be coming in. Could it be the Camaros are really hard on his tyres? Yeah, there's the brake lights coming on. He's not going to survive it. He has to come in. He has to come in. And he is. Could Ricky manage another lap? He is going for another lap. Scary is surely coming in. He is. Grandad is staying out. He's got some nice healthy tyre wear. He's done really well there. He could have a setup. He could have a setup. But he's in a Ford. So Smithy, it's a really short pit stop here, isn't it? Smithy's come out in 3rd place. So missed highest place of the mediums now, and he's only 10 seconds off the lead. Just go through the field, see what's going on. Okay, so Ricky's right front is dead. That's unfortunately that's happened probably a corner or two too early. And that is he's gonna lose the 3 seconds. He might lose all of that just in this one corner. My Grandad's also on the soft side, but actually looking pretty ropey. There's a second gone. He hasn't even come to the tight bit yet. There's another second gone. So he lost about 2.5 seconds. I lied. Smithy resumes the lead. And Mist now looks comfortably in 2nd place and looking good as well. He hasn't stopped. Smithy has. But having said that, Smithy is, I can't see anyone just doing one stop on this track with the tyre wear I've seen. It's not going to happen. Alright, Ricky is looking fairly healthy, actually. He's got much better tyres than Fudder ahead of him. Fudder, of course, hasn't stopped. Ricky has, but there's no major difference or benefit on the strategies at the moment, because I think everyone's going to have to stop twice. Yeah, so Falcon's got pretty heavy tyre wear, and at the back, the man might be worth watching. He's actually been in his granddad. He managed 4 laps on those softs, which, although Ricky also managed 4 laps, granddad's tyres were pretty good all the way through that, which could translate to maybe 2 laps more on the mediums if he's got himself a setup which is really good on tyres. This is where setup counts. Even the build could make that. Even the build. So AS Gaming's tyres are dead. Chris's tyres will be dead before the end of the lap. Spree Feet will be jumping both of them, as will Fudder. Falcon has had a massive off, I think, hasn't he? Yeah. But he also needs to stop. He's wearing those tyres out really quick. Smithy's second fastest lap now with nearly an 8-second lead. Fresher tyres than Mist as well, so yeah, 13. That's not 13.9, it's a 12.9 Gran Turismo. Yeah, so 12.9 versus a 14.4, so Smithy's going to really extend his lead out here. He's looking in good shape. Unless I just commentate and cursed it. Yeah, Chris and AS Gaming are both in. The tyres are done. Oh, Smithy's touched the dirt. I think we'll soon find out by the time Mist gets around how much time it lost him. About half a second. Yeah, he's definitely, they're both starting to suffer on those tyres, I think. So Ricky looking well healthy here. Oh, Grandad touching the dirt as well, got away with it. Scary after that massive spin. 5th place, but 19 seconds behind Smithy. So who else is having adventures? I wonder if that tyre wear has anything to do with Grandad running stability control. I can see it kicking in. It could be the car, but Mist is also in that. He's also in that Mustang, and he's on his 8th lap on those medium tyres. So that's what you need to make a note of. And yeah, Grandad, has he done a double soft run? Very interesting move. Unless he thinks could be 2 stops, and it could be one set of mediums, 2 sets of softs. It could be the strategy. But 10 minutes in, no way. Grandad's looking, his tyres are gone as well, so he's looking at trying to do 20 minutes on a set of mediums, and Mist has managed 10. No chance. Not unless you go for a Sunday drive. But he's still got to turn in lap times. If I was Smithy, whether he needs to stop or not, I would stop now because he's got a good lead. He's extended it despite that mistake. And his rivals have all had to pit in the last lap or so. Now, or last lap. To me, that says stop. And he's going to have to, I think, anyway. I don't think he'll make another lap. But just copy your rivals. If you've got a good lead, you don't have to be fancy. Just copy what your rivals do. So you have to do something they don't. Oh, just looking at this, Scary's got knackered front right. He could easily understeer into mist on the outside. But yeah, you do. Yeah, Smithy is in. If you've got a big lead, you'd do what your rivals do. If you're not in a lead, you'd do something else. Is Scary coming in? He must be. Oh, Falcon, I don't know if he knew he was. Could have run into the back of him there. So Speed Freak assumes 4th place. Yeah, need to keep track of who's done what on what tyres here. So Grandad is out on. I think he's run 2 sets of softs. He's now on the mediums. Is he really looking at trying to do 20 minutes on them? I can't see it. I think the most number of laps I think I've seen on the mediums has been missed, and that's 10. You can't have double. So yeah, and this game is in for softs. I think he's gone soft, medium, soft. Ricky's tyres are done, and he's got to be in. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get caught out in the last corner. The tyre that goes full red, it's down to a slither. No chances. Yeah, he's done it. And Smithy reassumes that lead. So I have to wait for him. He had about 8.5 seconds over missed. Oh, it's 4 or 5. But that was that just simply the 1 lap tyre offset? I think it was just 1 lap tyre offset, 3 seconds. So Mist is having a much better run anyway this time. He's in the hunt, barring mistakes. Yeah, Scary's managed to take 3 seconds, 4 seconds out of Smithy, I think. It's not enough, it's useful, but it's not enough. Ricky back out in 5th. Grandad in 6. Snowman, Footer, Falcon. After good sprint races, is not enjoying this car or this race. I don't think Scab is either. Or AS Gaming probably either. Well, Smithy's lead is going back up, but that may well just be the tyre offset, so he might have lost a load on that 1 lap. Where he was out of necker tyres and Mist was on good tyres. But he should have that tyre advantage all the way through this stint now. And should be able to eke that lead up, back up to 8.5 seconds, possibly more. The Scary's got himself up to 3rd. Oh, has he taken Ricky? He has, hasn't he? I don't think that'll be on replay. No. Somewhere else. Yeah, difficult race to read this. So Chris has footer all over him, but I suspect he may have only just recently overtaken him. Or Scab and it's game again side by side. I think Gaming is trying to take him, but Scav has got fresher tyres. Smithy's coming to lap him. Wow. Different league. Interesting. No, I thought they're both in Mustangs, but they're different cars. So we've got Camaro, Mustang, Camaro, Mustang, Camaro, possibly Mustang with Smithy. Yeah, so Scary comes out. Yep. So, and then Mustang, Camaro, Camaro. It looks pretty evenly distributed between the two cars. Yeah, Smithy, well, Scav should be getting blue flags, which he has done. Is he going to pull over? He is. Smithy says thanks. So look at that lead. I don't know if Mist has had a bad lap though, but that leads back up to 9 seconds. So Smithy's flying along. No, he hasn't. Is that just purely tyre offset? Smithy's got a setup, and he's got a mod set for the power of that car as well. The Grandad Smithy. Oh, that's a good camera gun. Oh, just getting away with that one. Is that actually fully round the outside? Because if so, that was just mad. I think you sort of got him on the exit. A bit of dirt. Oh. I think Grandad was just taking evasive there. I'm going to replay. And missed lapping. There's Gaming. Grandad and Speed Freak still battling out. So Grandad's got really bad tyres. Speed Freak might be able to guess that's the case. He's got him back obviously, but Mist is pitting and putting on, I'm going to say, another set of mediums. And Speed Freak again has got ahead of Grandad. Staying out, Grandad going in. Yes, Scary staying out. Chris going for a beach holiday. "22-second lead, but he's pitting, so that's an offset. There's Smithy and Miss pit stop strategies are a 1 lap offset at the moment. Can Miss manage 12 minutes on those tyres? No, because he's gone soft. He hasn't run the softs yet. This track is really ruining these tyres. Big power cars, big heavy cars. Tyre wear, I think, was it ×4? Absolutely wrecking them. So Smithy has got back out in a lead, but it's now 8 seconds and it's over Ricky, who's going to get horribly balked. Yeah, the indicator's on from Gaming. I don't think he knew he was there. He might not have got the blue flags in time. So looking good for Ricky at the minute, but I say he's on those mediums that need to be changed probably this lap. And everyone now is a considerable distance off the lead. Holcom's managed to get himself up to 7th, but I think he's about to be pitting. He is. So I think we could be coming up to... Oh, Ricky has made a... Well, he's made a big mistake, but actually he hasn't lost anything other than time. Well, I haven't said that. It says he's in 2nd place there, but Yeah, missed going through, but Mist was going to go through anyway. Ricky needs a speed freak a long way back. So he just needs to get around this corner. If he can, get in sideways into the pit lane. Use that auto drive to full effect. Oh, Chris having an adventure as well, and he's on one of the banks. That just sends the car all over the place. Oh, and Snowman just missed him. Could have been an interesting view. Comes around the corner and he's bouncing back off the track. I don't think he was even ghosted. Yeah. Right, so a bit of field spread now. Falcons come out in 9th. So really, this is looking like a really good opening round for Smithy. Particularly because second places are kind of not being the same guy each time to his wins, so that's looking well healthy for him. Mist must surely have to stop again on those softs. 9 or 8 minutes. Speed Freak won't make it to the end on those. Marvel Scary, who's also gone exploring. Can he get it back on? Oh, he can, but not without a spin. Grandad's going to come around the corner and is Scary going to get it going? Yeah, you can see him up there, he is. What a nightmare track. Terrible on tyre wear, terrible for making small mistakes. Except Smithy has just been keeping it calm and pretty quick. And hasn't really been troubled. And it's 8 minutes. If he's careful, he can get those tyres to the end, I think. Mist will need to stop it again at some point. What's he going to do? 2 softs? Thing is, the pit lane loss is really, really small here, though. Terrible on tyre wear, terrible for making small mistakes. Yeah. So checking sound again. Just occurred to me. Oh, Ricky's going in the dirt. He's recovered it though. So Scary must be going to the end. I think he's probably the only one. Chris will be shortly. As long as he doesn't run out of tyres on this corner. If he has, he might have discovered it. Just as he's about to get lapped. Look at that understeer. His wheels crank right over and that car is just not turning. So Smithy laps him. Missed 12 seconds back. He's going to have to stop as well this lap. Yep. Ricky in the mediums, he can go to the end on them. Pity about that spin, because it depends when Mist comes out. Yeah, he's 30 seconds behind. If it wasn't for that spin, he could have had himself in a net second place here. And Speed Freak has tyres good enough to go to the end, so he's on for a good finish as well. He's got some understeer going through that last corner. Oh, Ricky's just gone a bit wide, but got away with that as well. Grandad needs to stop at least for fuel. So Scary will assume 5th and should be going to the end. Snowman will have to stop. And Smithy, I think, is coming up to lap him. Which is like all on his own. Yeah, Mr. stopped again. He's gone for the mediums. Looking at that though, 5 minutes. Oh, he needs fuel. He will have to stop again. He probably stopped for softs. Oh, it's missed to be running to the end. So this isn't over yet. Oh, it's running wide. No. Oh, I thought he was going to run off the track at the worst possible place. So I think it's like Ricky and Speed Freak are in a straight fight for the podium. Camaro versus Camaro. It's the highest running Mustang I missed, but Scary's not miles away in terms of positions. It is in terms of time though. That's a minute down. This is the best race I've seen Smithy have. Oh, that was lag. That looked terrible. I thought he'd lost it for a minute, but that was lag. Hit an invisible, God knows what, in the middle of the road. A ramp or something. Oh, Chris taking a bit of a trip through the gravel. So what's his lead going to be like by the time Mist comes round? Needs a bit of fuel. It's going to be quite close. He's making it out already. Yep, so it's going to be what, 8 seconds? It's been there or thereabouts. And he's come out of mediums. Okay, thought he might go soft. Playing it safe. Again, he's got the tyre offset, so yeah. Copy your rivals. Maybe he's watching what Mist did for his last stint. Just copy your rivals. Ricky is going to have to stop again. So Scary. He'll be able to make it. Grandad is some 20 odd seconds behind. So Ricky still might be on for a what, 4th, 5th place finish. Insane race. Yeah, it's just Smithy just needs to stay calm. That's all you got to do. 10-second lead. See your braking points. Don't brake on them. Brake a metre or two early. The rest should take care of itself. Oh, someone's going on right off onto the gravel. I don't know who it is. And they've gone right off into no man's land. It's Scav. So Smithy's coming up to lap Snowman. Is he going to get out of the way? Yep. Oh, and Snowman's gone. I think he'll recover that, but he has. Into the gravel. So Falcon's not having a good race, but I think he's recovering from a big issue. Big mistake early on. I didn't see it. Is Mist going to make that on fuel? Yeah, big mistake to miscalculate that, but I'm Speed Freak as well. Is Ricky going to attempt to do another lap here? And I mean, he's got 8 seconds. And with the fuel he's got, he could pick a high gear. He could. Yeah, so many long right-handers though. His tyre's going to be dead before the end of the lap and he'll lose. Yeah, I think whatever happens, he's going to lose that to 4th place to Ricky. But oh, Mist is stopping again. Had no choice. He had short fielded it. Maybe no, he can't go for fastest lap because this is an outlet. So Smithy is going to win by a massive half-minute margin, and that's the biggest I've seen at Racing Rivals for ages, I think. Ages. But new cars, our Speed Freak has crossed the line in 4th. That was well calculated. By 9, hang on a minute. By 9/10 of a second. I just wonder if Scary can see him. Did he actually go in the pits? Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. He did a pit stop for fuel and then crossed the line. That was Speed Freak though. So Ricky gets a podium in an endurance race. I mean, he can do whatever he likes. So that was kind of well calculated. That was well calculated. Or just lucky. Oh, Falcon's spinning over the line. Is he going to reverse over the line instead? He is. Is he going to beat shit? Oh, no, he got reset. You can see what he's going to do. He's going to try and reverse it over the line. He had about, I don't know, about 2 yards, and it just reset him. What a bugger. Oh, man. So, what a chaotic... That was a heck of a loss. I couldn't keep track of all the pit stops there. That was insane. It's just this track though. It's not so much... What's the tyre settings? It's only, I think, times 4, isn't it? Yeah, it's the track. And the cars. So Smithy, what's that? 3 wins and the fastest lap? Almost a complete hat-trick of all points you could possibly get. That looks good for him. And second was missed instead of Falcon, because Falcon ended up 11th, spinning right at the end from 8th. The missed was nowhere the first 2 sprint races. He comes second, so Smithy's going to have a huge lead. And Ricky with a podium as well, he'll be happy with that. Speed Freak 4th, yeah, be happy with that as well. Scary Biker 5th. That was fairly good from him, given where he was. And Grandad, I thought Grandad had a setup, possibly, but they're all a lap down. These are genuinely a lap down, I think, from about... who was Smithy lapping? Snowman? That's a lot of people to lap. That's a big, big win. And Chris was 8th, Footer 9th. Gaming not so good on that car. 10th, Falcon 11th. As I say, with that almost reversing over the line. Scav 12th. So the sprint winners, the sprint, apart from Smithy, who won them, the sprint hard podium finishes, if you like, are all down at the bottom of the endurance. And the endurance podium sitters, apart from Smithy, were nowhere in the sprints. So I think Smithy is going to have a huge lead. That was insane. Alright, so I believe AS Gaming wanted me to help him with his car, so I might go and do that if it's 20 to 10. See if he's around. Anyway, so tomorrow, 8:30, will be the Auto Care version, which I believe is pretty much the same format. Slightly different set of drivers. It's almost like a second go at it, if you like. So we'll see you tomorrow at 8:30. I'm going to end this stream and possibly go into a driver coaching one.